Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for you guys tuning in again and giving me an ear and eye. This week we'll be doing my daughter's 7th birthday party celebration. I'll be decorating everything myself, from the balloons, the garland, the cake stand. I did however hire out some seating arrangements, a table so to speak and such. So join me as I do it. Yeah, let's get in. Hey again guys, so from my previous video shopping haul, I was preparing for my daughter's party setup, and I'm going to be using the ribbons that I purchased from PNA to create a ribbon garland that's going to go overhead the snacks and cake table. So to do this, you just get an underlying string onto which you tie all your other colorful strings and ribbons on, also alternating in color, size, texture, and still keeping with the theme of the unicorn party. I'd say the total roundup cost for this mini project was probably around 80 Rand, as the ribbons each were 14 Rand for a meter, and I used between 3 to 6 meters of each. The longer ribbon that I'm unrolling right now, I already had from Christmas decorations, as well as the tassel gold filigree or tiny ribbon that I have that's laying on my display cupboard that I also had from Christmas season. And the curly strings I picked up from Westpac for 6 Rand each. It was in a pink and metallic purple shade. I began most of my projects that week on Wednesday in preparation for the party that was on Saturday. So I blew my balloons, and by the end of the night I had done about 40 balloons. To keep them from shrinking or deflating, I keep them in black bags, and that helps them last. I also covered the black bags with dark colored sheets to keep them from deflating even more. So to start off our garland, our balloon garland, I tied 3 balloons to each other, and then I started stacking them on this PVC pipe that I actually found in my dad's garage. That was for a gas stove, I believe. You can pick these up from any hardware store and get it measured to whatever length you want it to be for. I layered the first bit of balloons. I had a bit of trouble with trying to keep the balloons away from my face. I am actually scared of them having to pop in my face, or the actual noise it makes. It's a bit traumatic for me, yeah. So I did try to be as careful as possible not to pop the balloons to avoid buying more and also scaring myself to death. So when you layer them, just tie them on first, and then you can push them down gently. The tie you can do using a piece of string. Once you reach a height where you think that your garland will be appropriate, the ribbon garland that you've made, you will then at the desired height be adding your ribbon garland, and you stop adding balloons at this point. And for this you will need assistance, as I have also asked the bae to come up and be with me. So I tied it on the one end as he was holding it to the height that we wanted it to be at. And as I tied it, he did warn that it might slip from just the string, and so I did add an extra secure tie, and for that I used some tape. So as soon as I was done securing it on the one side, then I could be only able to tie on the adjacent side. And after tying it there, then I carried on stacking more balloons. It took about 30 balloons to fill the shape that I've made with the pipe, and the rest of the balloons I used to try fill the gaps, which still did show, but it wasn't as much from an angle which the kiddies would have been sitting in. So all the colors that I used are still in keeping with the unicorn theme. So I also ducked to spend by taking the white and sequined pink tablecloth from my mom's. So as said guys, this is a cake and party flavor stand, so I pretty much housed marshmallows in my Pep Home vases. And when I was picking up the meat at Food Lovers Market in Sunwood Park, they had these cute little unicorn favors that were made of meringue, which were also so cute. I couldn't resist. I bought them. They were for 32 Rand for the 8, so it was quite worth it. I almost forgot to actually let you guys know that I added some fairy lights to the ribbon garland after tying everything up. I picked up these party pack bags from China Square for 8 Rand each. And as said, for my seating and table settings, I did hire out. These were from the Picnic Pantry. For everything that I had used from them, I paid a total of 310. That's for the charger plates, the pallets, the tablecloth, and the pillows. They are based in 4ways, but they do deliver, and they are quite inexpensive, guys, with so much to choose from. You'd actually have to come here to see the stuff yourself. It's such an amazing little place, and she's the best person to have actually helped me. So yes, guys, this is how my stand looked just before I set up and put down the cake and other goodies, and just as it was, just as I was taking it down. So the takedown was also pretty easy. You just untie or cut the string off, remove the balloons, do with them as you will, and yeah, you take down the tape, which I used to adhere the pipe to the table, and that was that. And all was left for me after this was just a good clean up from all the candy and pops and everything that was on my floor. So yeah, it was a fun weekend all in all, and reasonably affordable. I spent all in all, I believe, including the cake, the decor, excluding the catering, because I then ended up catering for my friends as well. So everything came up to around 700. That's it for me, guys. Thanks again for joining us. Bye.